Take a deep breath in. As you breathe in a wonderful feeling of calm and relaxation. And as you release the breath slowly, feel tension leave your body as you allow yourself to sink deeper into relaxation. As you breathe in and breathe out, slower and deeper, feel your body loosening, your muscles releasing any tension, your mind drifting, softening. The deeper you breathe, the more relaxed you become. And the more relaxed your body becomes, the more your imagination awakens, full of energy and vibrancy. And I wonder if you could use the power of your imagination to imagine yourself as energy, floating above where you are right now. See your body breathing in and breathing out and closing your eyes if they're not closed already. Allow yourself to float upwards, taking the perspective of the energy. See your body below feeling relaxed, seemingly like you're drifting off into a deep, deep sleep. But you are now the energy, light, weightless, moving effortlessly. And because you're energy, you can pass through walls, through a roof, up, anywhere you choose, safe and free. And as you float, visualize or imagine yourself being pulled by a gentle force, a magnetic pull, drawing you across space and time, taking you on a journey to a quiet, small town in Germany. A place in Germany that is nestled in a valley, surrounded by thick forests and hidden paths. A small, quaint town, and you can notice the charming rooftops, the winding cobbled streets, and perhaps even mist that seems to hang just above the trees. Feel the cool, crisp air against your skin as you imagine touching down in this place, perhaps near the forest. And as you settle into this place, Ground yourself here. Feel the weight of your body there on the German ground beneath your feet. Feeling the temperature of the air, any sounds. Feel the weight of your energy taking a human form, knowing your physical body is somewhere else, and this is just your imagination on a journey. Feel a mindful presence here, in this small, timeless town, fully aware and fully connected. I want you to imagine walking deeper into the forest until you stumble across a cave. Imagine going deeper and deeper into the cave, having a sense of darkness and mystery. And the deeper you go into the cave, the more you are drawn deeper and deeper in, until you find perhaps an old flashlight, or perhaps some rope that seems to guide you somewhere. And imagine it guiding you deep within the cave to a tunnel, a passageway that will lead you deeper within yourself. You can't help but think that this tunnel could be a portal to another timeline. So enter the tunnel and get the sense that it's been chiseled out, made by humans years and years before. As you go down into the tunnel, you encounter a door in the tunnel. It almost seems sealed, but you can open it. And as you open it, imagine the energy changing. The kind of energy that could make birds fall out of the sky. The kind of energy that, to the outside world, could feel like an apocalypse. Feel a rush of air like a vacuum. As you open the doorway in the tunnel, pass through, and hear it slam shut as you go forward. And as you go forward, crawling on your hands and knees, feeling the texture of the earth, the stone, the rock, you crawl forward, and with each movement, you feel yourself going deeper, more focused, more attuned to the changes within you. Moving through the tunnel, you come across two different passageways as the tunnel becomes two. You could go left, or you could go right. Allow your intuition to guide you. Maybe one tunnel takes you back further in time, and the other still back in time, but not quite so far. Allow your intuition to guide you. Make that choice and carry on down the tunnel. And as you move through the tunnel, You feel as if you're slowly peeling away layers of time, perhaps going deeper into another reality or your reality back in the past, until you reach the end of the tunnel, which seems to leave you back in the cave that you just arrived. You leave the tunnel, walk through the cave, and you seem to be beckoned, urged forward, back to the entrance of the cave. But as you leave the cave, you feel like you're in the same town, the same forest, but perhaps at a different time. And I wonder if you imagine that this is a portal back, not into the past of a town in Germany, but your past. I want you to think of a specific moment in your past that changed your life's trajectory. Perhaps a big decision, perhaps something that happened to you. I want you to get a sense that all of these major events in your life created ripples through time. Something that when it happened, it created parallel realities. The version of you that made the decision continued on one path, and imagine not making the decision kept you on a different path. And I wonder if you could imagine there in that forest all these different paths, and walk down a path to a key decision, a key significant event in your past, and observe that moment as it was. See what happened. A chance encounter, a big decision, an accident. See that significant moment as the observer. And then imagine you have the power to rewind it and play it forward the way you wanted it to be. See a different decision, a different outcome, and see how time shifts, creating new ripples through time. And sometimes a positive change can lead to unintended outcomes. Keep changing that moment until your intuition tells you it's exactly as you would have wanted it to have been. And when you know it's that way, rewind it one more time and then step into that moment. So whatever happens now happens the way you would have wanted it to have been. But rather than being the observer, imagine experiencing that significant event the way you wanted it to be. Not because it changes your present, but because it gives you insight. That the ripple effect of that moment could lead to wisdom, new ways of thinking, new strategies. Because sometimes, no matter what change is made, things gravitate towards similar storylines and similar characters. What if the details change, but the core story remains the same? Allow yourself to jump to moments in your future based on that new version of events. See if your life is improved. Does life get better or worse? It's just your imagination giving you insight and new perspectives. And now, with all of the insights you've gathered, new perspectives, a deeper level of wisdom, it's time to return. And I want you to imagine making your way back to the entrance of the cave, leaving whatever year it is now into the cave until you stumble across the same entrance to the tunnel, enabling you to reverse your journey, taking you back to the present moment, albeit in a cave in a forest in Germany. You make your way through the cave, all the way until you leave the entrance. And when you leave the cave's entrance, find yourself in that forest, that small, quaint town in Germany. Feel yourself grounded here. Maybe touch the bark of a nearby tree. Smell the grass on the floor. Feel connected, anchoring the insights and new perspectives from experiencing a parallel reality. And take all of that wisdom with you into your full awareness. Perhaps you can even sense the air around you shimmering with possibility. And then, as if being lifted by a gentle breeze, find yourself floating once more. Keep your physical body there and float upwards in this energy, up over the forest, up over the town, and imagine floating back to your location. And maybe you're sitting or lying or just about to sleep, and return all the way into your body until you're feeling your rate of breathing, feeling the weight of your arms and legs, feeling your heartbeat here and now in the present moment. And then, as you acknowledge that this is a story within a story, an idea within an idea, a dream within a dream, take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your nose. Wiggle your fingers and wiggle your toes. Connect fully into the here and now, as I now count from 1 to 10 to awaken you. You will awaken feeling resourceful, calm and confident with new insight, appreciating all of the value of considering a different timeline, but also with a deep sense of gratitude for the timeline you're already on. Starting to count. 1, 2, 3, waking up. 4, 5, 6, more alert. 7, 8, open your eyes, open your eyes. 9, 10, wide awake, wide awake, wide awake.